Hey everyone, so today we are going to discuss constraint layout in Jetpack Compose. As we all know that nested rows and columns tend to reduce our performance of our layouts. So to improvise that, we need to have a flat hierarchy, and for that we are going to learn about constraint layout in Compose as well. So let's go through the documentation. Here we can see that in constraint layout, as we all know that we need to set constraints, so we can set constraints like this, like we can create some references which will act as IDs, and then we can assign some IDs to our widgets, and then we can link those components to other components by setting the constraints. So today we are going to build this layout, this Instagram post layout, only this selected part we are going to build this with constraint layout, and let's see how it goes. So I have set up a project in which I have added all the dependencies and all the images. So you can see like I have added all the dependencies for Compose, and I've also added the dependency for Compose as well. And I have already downloaded and set up all the images in the project so that I can just start by go start by creating this layout. So first of all, I need to build this item. Okay, so let's remember this. We need to only build this selected part. For that, I'll create a new composable file, which I will call post item, and I will now create a composable function that will be post item. First of all, I will set up a modifier, and by default, I will give it a modifier. Then I will set up my constraint layout. And I need to provide fill max width because it will take the complete width of the screen, and I will also set the background to white color by default. Now I will create some references. So uh, I will be creating references as I will be creating separate widgets in the video. So first of all, I will need to create my first widget, that is this avatar icon. So I will create a reference first, image avatar, then I will create an image and I will just reformat it. It will, so by default, for now I have all the images locally. So I will just load them as drawables in the painter resource, and I will add the content description as user avatar. Let's see how it is looking. Okay, I need to use a preview annotation. Okay, now we can see our avatar looking like this, and we got our avatar, and now we need to set up the background as well. Okay, so first of all, we need to set the constraint. So I will set the constraint as image avatar. So it means I have provided an ID to this particular image component, and then I will set the constraints start to parent dot start, just like we do it in the XML constraint, top to top and bottom to bottom. Similar to that, I am doing over here. I'm just linking my top to parent dot top and start to parent dot start, and I am giving a margin of 14 dp from the start. Okay, I guess it is 14 dp only. Let's see. Okay, yep, it is 14 dp only. And from the top, I will give 7 dp. Let's see how it is looking. Okay, it looks fine. Now I need to give this ring background. For that, uh, I will try to use paint, and I will try to give the background as an image. And I see ring. Okay, it is not showing up. Let's refresh. Okay, it is hidden behind the image. Let's give the content scale and fill width. Let's try now. Okay, something appear, but it doesn't look good. It is not perfect, I guess. Hmm. Okay, let's see again. Okay, it is not aligned perfectly. The background and image is not getting aligned perfectly. I guess I need to create the background myself. Okay, let's create a background for this image. For that, I will be needing these colors and okay, this is the avatar. Okay, where is it? Avatar info. Avatar, okay, story ring and okay and mm, okay. So these are the colors that we need to create the gradient. So I'll just first of all create a brush. I can name it as ring brush and I can use remember state. I can use sweep gradient and I can pass list of colors to it. First one, so I will first one will be this one. Let's copy it and paste it. I will copy it two more times. Okay, now other color will be added like this. And the third one. Okay, now we got all the three colors for our gradient. Now I will need a border width. Let's say it 1.5 dp. dp. Okay, let's make it 2 only. And then we will set the size first. Let's set the size to 32 dp. We will fix it and we will clip it as well. And then we will set the border and border we will set border stroke. The border stroke first we will set the border width and we'll set the our brush, it is ring brush, and we will also give a shape to it, that will be a circle shape. Let's see how it is looking. Okay, we got our ring like border. Then we have to give the padding. Let's give the padding equal to border width. Okay, it looks good, but I need some more pad. Okay, let's reduce it little bit and okay, I need more padding, so let's multiply it by 2. Okay, I need to have lesser padding. Okay, let's just add half of it. Okay, it looks fine, I guess. And this video is mainly focusing on constraint layout, so let's go ahead and we will clip this image as circle shape. Okay, it looks fine now. Now I will give the start padding as 14 dp and top as 7 dp again. Okay, now we need another component. that will be the more icon. So we'll again set an image and I will say painter resource drawable dot more, and the content description will be more only. Let's create another reference, image more. Let's go down and okay, set the modifier dot constraint as image more, not this image more. Yeah, and this will open up a scope. Then we will set it to the end of the parent. That end dot link to parent dot end and top dot link to parent dot. Oh, sorry. Let's constrain it with avatar only. Image avatar dot top and bottom to image avatar to bottom. Now our more icon is constrained to end and our image avatar. Let's give it a pad margin from the end as well. Looks fine. Now let's move ahead with the next component. Okay, this everything is looking fine over here. Okay, first we need to create this username and sponsor text. So it is a vertical text, so we will simply create a column and constrain it to our image. Okay, column, and we will set the modifier dot constraint. We will create another reference called text username, and we will do dot constraint as text username, and we will set constraint it to the avatar link to image avatar dot top, oh sorry, dot end, and the top link to image avatar dot top and bottom link to, oh sorry, not end, it should be bottom. Yeah, and we will simply place two texts over here, will be ruffles. Let's give some style to it. Black, and font weight will be bold, and font size will be 12 sp, I guess. Copy it, paste it down, make it, let's see what is the size of this sponsored text. It is 11 sp, and make it normal, and let's see. Okay, text appears. Change the text to sponsored. Copy it. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, it looks fine, I guess. Let's go and okay, okay. Okay, it looks fine, I guess. Now let's create the next image. That will be our post image. And let's load it from drawable only. It will be post image and set content description as post image. Now let's create another reference. Okay, So you can see right now image is taking all the space. We need to constrain it as well. So first let's set the width to maximum screen width and set the height with 400 dp. So it should not exceed more than this. We should also uh, so you can see I get the white spaces. So we need to add content scale and we will add crop as Instagram makes us crop images before posting it. So we will set it as cropped one and let's create another reference for post image. Let's do constraint as image post and set the constraints to it as start link to parent dot start top link to avatar dot bottom and link to parent dot end. Okay, now it is constrained and let's set the width to fill constraints. It will take the whole width to which it is bounded and let's get the margin from top of 7 dp. Okay, now it looks fine. Yeah, it is matching the design. Okay, somewhat we are getting close to our final design. And now let's create these icons. So this will be list of images also. Create a first image. This will painter resource are drawable liked. Content description will be like or unlike. Let's create a reference for this as well. Image like. Let's create some more. One will be image comment for this icon and image share and one for bookmark as well. Okay, let's constraint it. So I will just do modifier dot constraint as image like and set the constraints to top dot link to okay, image post dot bottom start dot link to parent dot start and let's see how it looks. Okay, we can see our icon over here. Let, let's give the padding and margin to it. So from the top we will give 7 dp and from the start we will give 14 dp. Okay, now let's copy it and paste for comment and share as well. So let's change the icon to comment, content description to comment, and this will be image like dot top This will be constraint to image like, and start will be constraint to image like dot end, and the spacing will be, let's see, okay, okay, it is gone. Okay, we need to change the reference. Let's see again. Yeah, we got it. So we need to give some spacing as well. So let's see how much space. Let's try it by 14 dp. Okay, it's too much. Let's reduce it a little bit. And okay, it's 10 dp, and we can see the difference in size. So we need to give a fixed size to all the images so that this difference can be removed. Okay, let's just copy it for now and paste it for the third icon, that will be share one, and change the constraint description, change it to comment, comment, okay, icon width. Okay, we need to give a particular size to it. Width and height, let's give it 24 dp and 24 dp. 24 dp, and it is fixed for now. Let's copy it and paste it with for others as well. Yeah, and yep, let's see. Okay, okay, again change the reference to share. Okay, okay, image like, it should be image comment. Again image comment, and yeah, so we got all the three icons. Now it's time for bookmark one. Copy it and paste it. Change the reference first now, and then we will change the icon. Okay, I don't have bookmark. I will add it in a while. Let's keep it here only. Then I will set the top to image like, and I will set the end. I need to set the end for this, and link to parent.end, and 14 dp from the end. Okay, we got the icon. Now let's change the icon to IC bookmark. Okay, now we got the bookmark icon as well. Now next we need to have the text for likes, add a text with the text 100 likes, and set the style as text style, color to black, black, font weight to bold, and font size to, let me see the size, which is 12 sp, and we will again add the modifier and set the constraint as create another reference. Now it will be text likes, and set the constraint as start link to parent dot start, top link to image like dot bottom, and give the margin top to 7 dp and 14 dp from the start. Also, we can do one more thing. Instead of giving the start margin every time, we can just simply constrain it to our avatar. Yeah, so we have constrained the like text to a like button. Now just need to constrain the like button to avatar. So user, okay, user the avatar, and we need to remove this margin. Yeah, so now our like button is constrained to avatar and text likes is constrained to like button. Then we will add this caption with username. Next, let's copy the text and we'll simply add the username to it, create a new reference, I guess. First of all, let's change the size, text size, and let's create another reference. This will be text username. Okay, we already have a text username over here. So let's change the first one to text username top. Then we can have text username bottom. We can give the constraint as text username bottom. Then it will be constrained to text likes, and top will be constrained to text likes at bottom. Let's refresh it. Yeah, we got the username. Now let's add the caption. Okay, so caption is in different format, but for now we will just add it over here. Okay, so why did I add the caption like this instead of creating a separate text? As you can see, there are different fonts and font types over here. So we need to convert it into a spannable string to achieve something like this, which is out of the scope for this video. So that's why I am adding the text like this only. And you can just simply create a spannable string and change the type for the string. So let's create the next text, that is view all comments, and create a reference for text view comments, and it will be, let's change the text to view all 16 comma, copy it and paste it over here. It will be of gray color and normal font weight. Yeah, let's change the constraints to text view comments, and this will be text username bottom and text username bottom as well. Yeah, and we need to add a margin from the bottom. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's give the padding for vertical to the root. So let's remove the 7 padding from the top avatar one. Yeah, so go to the avatar one. Where's the avatar? Sponsored. Yeah, so let's just remove this 7 dp from top and add a vertical padding to the root layout. That will be a 7 dp. And let's see again. Yeah, so we have achieved our design. And okay, we need to add some spacing as well for our username top. So from the start, we can add a margin to of 7 dp. Okay, it looks good, I guess. Everything is fine. We have completed our layout. Is something left? Let's verify it again. Everything is there. Let's try to run it. So we will simply call post item, remove this, and we will remove all of this as well. We don't need this. And let's see if everything's fine. Yes, let's run it. Okay, it is not run. Okay, let's run it. Try to see our result. Okay, yeah. So we can see the real device, it is looking fine. Let's compare it side by side. Okay, we can see our preview and is working fine on our real device. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's compare it with the real design, real Figma. Okay, I guess I forgot one thing. I need to add one tags icon as well. Okay, it is not there, the tags icon. So I will quickly add the tag icon over here. Yep, below this one, this is the more one like button. Yeah, over here, create another image, add painter resource to drawable dot tags, and the content description will be tags only. Create a modifier dot constraint as and add the constraint for image tags and add it over here. Image tags, constraint it to our image post. So start will be linked to image post dot start and with a margin of 7 dp and bottom. Okay, bottom will be linked to image post dot bottom with a margin of 7 dp. Yeah, let's preview it once. Yeah, so we can see our icon. Let's run it. Yeah, okay, so we got our tags icon as well. Okay, one more thing is there. The username with caption text is not aligned properly from the end. So I will just add a margin end to it. So first I will constrain it to the end, and let's build and refresh, and let's try and run it again. Okay, so we need to add one more attribute to it. So we need to fill the width constraint. So I'll simply add this, and let's see if it solved the issue. Yes, it is looking fine now. Okay, so now we can see our design has been completed using the constraint layout only. It basically depends on our use case. So whenever we need to have a flat hierarchy, we should use constraint layout instead of nested rows and columns. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Thank you.